What the fuck is up, gang? It's your boy CHARLI TEMTATION official here. Today is actually February the 15th, 2021. So up to date we're getting. So practically in this first half of the documentary, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that people want me to address and come out and talk about. So without further ado.
What? A JV? Okay, the CT? Oh, on the same track? Okay. Tell him about it, bro. I'm about to spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. I'm running away like a sailor. Making this money, I'm greater. All these pussies, man, they fake. I don't give a fuck. I see your boy later. I am your father, Darth Vader. I'm stopping your shit like a crater. I'll see you later. Now she trying to get her all of my waiters. I'm switching the vibe like it's paint. All of these bitches, they faint. All these bitches want the money. I fuck this bitch in her tummy. You be so dusty, you crummy. Look at Slummerville, we slummy.
The track I ever dropped was Energy featuring JP Audemars, and it was dropped on like October 18th, 2018. Now during this time period, it was like a lot of weird shit going on. Like X had recently just passed away. I was like lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my future type shit. Like at first I was just like making beats and shit like that, like off a bunch of off-brand like apps and shit like that. So I just like hit up JP Audemars and I was like, yo, what's up with this music shit? And he was like, pull up to the studio and I got you. So V6 Official was like an idea that I had of my own like ASAP Mob, my own Our Future, like members only, you know, your own little clique. Like it had Scoop Benji, JP Audemars, Lavenge, Damien, Hippie Blue, which is Richard Simpson. I had like a bunch of my homies, and like apparently like eventually like we all kind of just like fell out and started doing our own different kind of thing. Me and JP are still like tight making music and shit like that. But V6 Official is still a thing, it's still relevant, and y'all are still getting a V6 chapter album. People always ask what's up with the chain. I feel like the chain is just like something that like makes me stand out from the rest, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like something different, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like how like people will go out wearing like clothes and like expensive ass belts. Like me, I'll just throw on some cheap ass like this, some raggedy ass jeans and my chain, my K-Clash ring, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be out there busting, you know what I'm saying, we out here. Now people always constantly ask me like, CHARLI, nigga, how many times a day do you smoke, nigga? I swear I only really smoke like 3 times a day. I smoke as soon as I get up in the morning, I smoke mid-afternoon, you know, when you're like, your body's starting to come down, and then like at night right before you go to sleep. So I don't really smoke that much. Now drinking is a different story. Like drinking, I'll wake up in the morning and immediately like grab a drink if I can get my hands on one. Like what the fuck? Like I don't care if it's like a Loco, a Steel, a Bud Light, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll drink anything. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like when it comes to like beer that I don't fuck with, probably like a Blue Moon, probably like a Michelob Ultra type shit. So yeah. Things that CHARLI Temptation can't live without. I would say I can't live without my medicine because I'm a type 1 diabetic, in case y'all didn't know that. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of like 4 years old. I remember it was like the day after Christmas and my mom had made me like this big ass breakfast and I was just trying to eat it and I just couldn't. Like it was like this big ass plate of grits with like butter and sausage and pancake, like egg and like a bunch of breakfast shit on it, and like I just couldn't physically eat it. I was just eating and throwing it up, and eventually I was like throwing up so much I hit my head on the table and I passed out, and I woke up in like my aunt's car trying to go to the ambulance, and next thing you know, it was like I passed out and I woke up like a day later like in this big ass white room in like a hospital. Beef and altercations. I don't really beef. I don't, bro. I'm a positive ass nigga. I really don't try to beef with niggas, bro, like that ass. Like, but if you want my honest opinion, like people I don't truly really fuck with are like people that are on some have the power to do positive things but use it in a very negative aspect. So like any person that just uses their power or their fame to like negatively impact the world is like probably like a dickhead in my eyes. Like a Donald Trump. It's probably like the only nigga I'm really truly beefing with right now. Sorry, y'all. When it comes to my style of rap, it's really like the type of beat that I truly try to like gravitate towards, because like there's beats like there's instrumentals like Positive Vibes Forever, Charlie's Revenge, Overdone, that are like very slow melodic type beats, but then I really get hype on like other melodic hype beat, pop, hyperpunk, metal, rock, anything. Like I just try to kill every kind of genre that I'm just trying to like throw my way. And 16 is gonna be very culturally and like very versatile and like diverse. It's gonna be like you're gonna be really happy one minute, next thing you know you're gonna be getting like really fucking jacked, and next thing you know it's gonna be very sad. Just a lot of things. I just jump into everything. I just try to jump and dabble in everything in all genres. Okay, so future projects that possibly could be on the way. Um, I'm only gonna be dropping twice in 2021 because there's only two Friday the 16th, and I'm only trying to drop big projects on Fridays because I'm no longer doing off the phones. No more off the phone recordings. No more off the phone recordings. That's why it hurt me, but it also helped me in a lot of ways because like without the off the phone recordings, I probably wouldn't have as much recordings out on all platforms as I do now. But like a majority of them will be taken down after 16 is out. So make sure you guys go enjoy every single track that's out now because it might be taken down. But I might re-upload it on my Audio Mac or my SoundCloud. My favorite things to do are like practically like your average like middle-aged teenage nigga. Like I make music, like I skate now. I work more than I do anything else. Like where like all I do is like try to work, make money, and make my music type shit. I enjoy vaping. I love like just chilling with the homies. I just like having a good time. I love fucking at parties, bro. I just love fucking at parties. Like I'm that one guy that comes into the room like, oh, everyone's staring at me. Might as well do something ignorant now to get their attention. Like word, like. If there's no pinkies, no party. If you're asking me straight off the rip, who my favorite artist is, XXXTentacion, nigga number one, of course, nigga was the GOAT. The reason why is because like I was like in Givens and I was listening to songs like Look at Me and like fucking old shit like Never, a bunch of his like old shit, and then I was chilling with my brother one day in the car and I heard Garrett's Revenge and I was like, who's that by? And they were like, he was like. He couldn't pronounce his name, but I was like, is that XXXTentacion? I was like, ain't no fucking way that's X. And like he blew up, bro, and I didn't even really peep it throughout 2017. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like he really had blue. Like all I knew is he went to jail, and then he got out type shit. And I was like, bro, this nigga is just on some other energy level shit. And then they like took him like not even a year later, bro, and it's crazy. But yeah, that's my favorite artist. If you wanna talk about any other artists, I could say like X, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD. Those are the main posthumous three. I didn't really rock with Pop Smoke like that, even though I do love his music. I do love Christian Dior. Other artists that are alive that I still fuck with to this day. I do fuck with Lil Uzi Vert. I fuck with Eternal Take Heavy. I thought it was something different from him. I also do love Playboi Carti. I do love A Whole Lot of Red. As you can see, I'm still wearing A Whole Lot of Red. MGK, I woke back up on. Tickets to My Downfall was a very amazing, different album from him, and I completely fuck with it, 100%. But I also fuck with JP Audemars, Low-Key Lee, Sunset Black, a bunch of just local. I just fuck with local people, bro. I try not to fuck with like mainstream artists as much. I try to fuck with like local mainstream talent that are on all platforms because it's easier for me to listen to. If you're like on Apple, I can just download your music and put it on a shuffle and you'll get a stream whenever. So yeah, Young Fiji, True Step, JP Audemars, fucking Inferno Flame, nigga Kason, nigga. All of these are just talented ass people in my life that I fuck with heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, those are the main people that I fuck with heavy. Like as a low. If I could send a message to the world, bro, it would just be on like a positive message. Like, stop trying to throw away life. Like, life is like so valuable and so cherishable because you only get but one, bro. As far as we know, we only get one life, and you're living it. So like, that's like my one message to the world. Don't throw away your life. Always continue moving forward. Never look back. Keep pushing. And don't give up. Just don't give up. If you want to work hard on something, you have to really grind and work hard for it. Like, bro, it's a grind. Like, me, it's a hustle, bro. Like, this music shit is a hustle. This is going to be how I make my money soon in the future. So, of course, I'm going to have to work at it now. Like, right now, like, compared to, like, you starting a job, like, at a fast food restaurant, like, you're making $7.50 an hour. Then next thing you know, you move up to, like, another big time restaurant, you're making 12, 13, 14, you know what I'm saying? So I think of it like that. So make sure you guys put it into perspective. Like if you want to work hard for something, you have to make it your job. You have to make it your goal. This has been Charlie Temptation, you know what I'm saying? This has been part one of the Charlie Temptation 16 documentary, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have more guests, more features on later at a later date. as I'm saying, like, as the time of this recording, it is February 15th. We Great featuring JP Audemars drops on my birthday tomorrow, February 16th. Make sure you guys go check that out. Album 16 drops April 16th. I hope you guys are ready. This has been Charlie Temptation again. I love every single one of y'all.
What? A JP? Okay. A CT? Oh, on the same track? Okay. Tell him about it, bro. I'm about to spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up. I'm riding the wave like a sailor. Making this money, I'm greater. All these pussies, man, they fake. I don't give a fuck. I see your boy later. I am your father, Darth Vader. I'm stopping your shit like a crater. I'll see you later. Now she trying to get all of my waiters. I'm switching the vibe like it's paint. All of these bitches, they faint. All these bitches want the money. I fuck this bitch in her tummy. You be so dusty, you crummy. Look at Slummerville, we slummy. Running, so I go till my nose runny. I used to be cooking in kitchens, washing them dishes. Now I'm fucking on his mistress, damn. Shooting the shots, leave your ass missing, damn. Post. Cooking right up at the vicious. Yo, bitch want kisses. I get the money, I did it. Switching this shit like a play. Molding these niggas like clay. I just want the face.